Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm back with another Black Ops 3 to Eisendrache bow upgrade video. Yesterday we did the storm bow and the wolf bow. So if you guys would like to check those videos out, they will be in the description. And as well as a video showing you guys how to get the Wrath of the Ancients bow, because if you want to get this fire bow, you need the Wrath of the Ancients bow. And if you don't know how to do that, there will be a video in the description showing you guys how to do that. Now, the fire bow it's not the hardest bow to upgrade, but it is one of the more challenging ones. But, you know, it's not that hard overall. It's just there are a couple tricky spots. But no worries, we're going to be able to get this done. So, as you guys can see, here we are, and we're making our way to the bell tower, which is where you are going to start this fire bow quest. Simply, all you really want to do is go up to the top of the bell tower, and there's going to be a little symbol on the wall, kind of like with a little spotlight on it. All you want to do is shoot that with your Wrath of the Ancients bow. As you guys can see, there's the symbol right there. Pull out your bow and you shoot it, and the wall is going to break apart, and the fire arrow is going to appear. The zombie gets in my way here because he's being a little twat, and I have to end up killing him. Even though I wanted to keep him, he was just getting in my way. So, and then you just go over, you pick up the arrow, and you now have officially started the fire bow quest. So, the next part you have to do is very simple yet very tricky at the same time, and I would definitely advise doing this part in between rounds. So I would keep 1 or 2 zombies, and what you have to do is you have to go down to the rocket station and wait around for the rocket to launch. Now, this is why you want to do this in between rounds, because you can sit here with a couple zombies and you just have to sit around and kind of, you know, sit down by the rocket ship and wait for it to start testing. And what you want to do is, as soon as it starts testing, you want to run into the little safe area behind the 2 big doors and wait for the rocket to stop testing. And as soon as this test is over, you want to run out with your Wrath of the Ancients bow, and there's going to be a glowing rock on the right-hand side as soon as you come out. And you have to shoot this rock particularly in an exact spot. And this step took me a couple times because you have to be very quick. If you get stuck, or if you're kind of far away from the door when the rocket test ends, you're not going to be able to do this. As you guys see here, I am running around just waiting for the test to start. And you also have to hit this rock in a very particular spot. There's this whole rock, when the rocket ship, the test ends, it's going to be glowing, but you have to hit a very particular spot. Towards the top of the rock, there's kind of like a hole that has like glass in it, or some type of, you know, it looks like glass, and you have to hit that hole exactly. And this step took me a couple times, and it's a huge pain in the butt, because every time you miss this shot, you don't have time to take another one. You really only have time to take one shot. And if you miss, you have to sit down here and wait, you know, another 5 minutes or whatever it is for this rocket ship to take off. So, as you can see there, the door's open and the rock is right there, and I shoot it, but I don't hit it exactly where I need to hit it, so it doesn't activate. I'm standing here, I'm looking around, I'm confused, and I'm pissed because I know I have to sit here and take another 5 minutes out of my time to wait for this rocket ship to take off. So you have to be very, very accurate. If you guys can see it there at the very top of the rock, there's kind of a little hole that you have to hit exactly. So you just have to be very accurate and very quick for this step for it to work. So as you guys can see here, we're going to try it again. The door's open. I come out here very quickly. I aim exactly where I need to aim. And as you guys can see, when it activates, you know it activates because you get a notification in the top hand left screen, and a fireball shoots into the sky all the way over to the main part of the map. Now, that's that step over. That's done with. And I would like to say you can take a deep breath, but the next part is still also very tricky. What you have to do is there's going to be these little fire circles around the map that are activated while you use these jump pads, and you have to hit these while you're in the air. When you're on the ground, these fire circles are not lit. You have to shoot them with your bow while they're in the air. And there's 3 of these. There was one by the double tap. You take the jump pad that's by the double tap. That's this one right here, as you guys can see. You shoot it midair, and if you hit it, it will stay lit after you hit it. If you miss, the fire is going to go out, and you're not going to see it when you land. The next fire circle is you have to use the jump pad by the church, and this one is the hardest one because the fire circle is actually by the death ray, and you go past it very quick. This one took me several tries, and my hints, you know, my tips for this would be to charge your bow before you launch, and charge your bow and then hold down square, and it will launch you, and you already have your bow drawn, so you don't have to take time to do that. So as you guys can see, I hit it there that time. You get kind of like a little audio cue when you hit it. And I'm here in slow motion. I pull my bow back, and as you guys can see, I shoot it, and it lands, thankfully, inside the circle. So that one's definitely the trickiest one, without a doubt. And then the last jump pad you have to use is all the way down by the rocket ship. And this task is very challenging because, for one, it's hard to hit these circles. It's not easy. And it also takes money to use these jump pads. So if you use up all your money trying to hit these and you miss, you have to go another round just to try and build up more money to keep trying this. As you guys can see, we're taking the jump pad by the rocket ship, and we shoot up and we hit the circle that is right next to the double tap machine. This one's not too bad. It looks a lot harder than it is, but it's really not that bad. Now what you have to do is go to those fire circles that you just lit. As long as you hit them, they should stay lit. And you have to kill zombies while you are inside this fire circle. While you're inside the fire circle, you're going to hear really weird whispers, weird voices. Killing zombies around this fire circle won't work. You have to kill them while you're standing in this circle. So what I suggest to do is just run a train and then turn around and shoot your train when you're standing in this circle. You'll know you completed the quest, or this part of the quest, fully when, after you kill zombies in this little circle, a beam of light will shoot up out of it, as you guys saw there for a split second. How I would suggest doing this is I would start by the double tap machine, and then as you go, just, move across the map, go to the one in the middle next to the death ray, and then make your way to the one by the bell tower. Now, once you guys complete all three, you will get a little notification, and as you guys can see, there's the beam of light letting me know that I completed that one, and that is that part of the step done. Probably the easiest part of the whole thing, not very hard at all, just try and stay alive. Now you have to go back to the top of the bell tower and hit the cog that you shot out for the first step, and you're going to get a symbol. Now what you have to do is find a fireplace around the map that corresponds with that symbol. And what's going to happen is basically only one of the fire circles is still going to be lit. It will be either the one in the middle, or no, the one on the left or the right. I don't think it actually can be the middle, but there's going to be 3 different fireplaces around the map. One in Edward's room, one across the building from Edward's room, and then the third one is in the church. Now, I got the one that's actually in Edward's room, so what you have to do is stand in whatever one fire circle you have left, and then you don't have to. At first I thought you have to kill a zombie, and when you kill a zombie, this little lava rock will spawn, but actually you don't really have to do that. You just shoot an arrow while you're standing in this lava rock thing, and basically it's going to shoot that lava rock wherever you aim, wherever your arrow goes, and you have 3 shots to get this lava rock to your exact fireplace that has the symbol that you had in it. Now, this spot, this is definitely the trickiest part, because I've actually had this part glitch out several times for me, where it actually spawned in a fireplace with a different symbol. So the symbol that the clock and the bell tower gave me is a different symbol than what I got in my fireplace. So as you guys see here, I'm just going to go through this gameplay one more time to make it very clear. You go to your corresponding circle, the one fire circle that's lit, and you shoot your arrows. You don't have to kill a zombie. Other people have said you have to kill a zombie for this lava rock to spawn. You don't have to. You just have to be standing in your fire circle and shoot a arrow. And you have 3 chances to move your lava rock from wherever your circle is to your corresponding fireplace. So as you guys can see here, I get very lucky because I really should not have been able to hit this shot, but I just kind of barely sneak around this corner and get it inside of that room up there. So wherever you shoot your arrow is where this lava rock is going to spawn. And you have 3 chances, and after those 3 chances, you fail, it's done, you can't do it anymore. And I think you only have 1 chance to do this per round, I think. I don't really exactly remember. And as you guys can see there, I got really lucky with that shot, and now that is my fireplace right there, so I can shoot it straight into there. And your fireplace will have, a marking symbol in the back of it that is the same one that you had in your on the cogs that the clock tower gave you. So just to go over it one more time, you go to the clock tower, you get your corresponding symbol, you find the fireplace that has your symbol in it, and most likely that fireplace is going to be on the same part of the map where your 1 fire circle is left. The other 2 will be gone. There'll only be that 1 left. And then you have to shoot your arrow And wherever you shoot your arrow, a lava rock is going to spawn. And then you get 3 chances to move that lava rock from wherever it shoots to that corresponding fireplace. I know that spot can be very tricky, but it's very simple. You just have to be smart with where you aim your lava rock. And wherever you shoot your arrow is where your lava rock is going to spawn. So, now, on to the next part. After you complete that part, the giant lava ball that was high above the map earlier is literally right above your head now by the death ray in the middle of the map. Now, all you have to do is kill 1 zombie below it, like directly below it. And then after you do that, you can hold square right under the fireball, and it will activate. And it's going to get, like, it's going to harden up and get all the, like, a shell. And then it's just going to explode and look crazy. And then after you do that, the reforged fire arrow is going to fall down, and you go over and you pick it up. And now you've completed the quest. Now all you have to do is go down to the ritual chamber, put the fire bow above the box that you need to, the corresponding fire box, and now just kill zombies around this box. The same with every other bow. It takes about 20 zombies, and it's really, really simple. Not hard at all. And so just like the same way with all the other bows we have done, you just kill zombies around this little box, and their souls will transfer to the box. And you need about 20 for this bow to fully charge, or this arrow to fully charge. And once it's fully charged, it will start glowing, and you go over and you hold square, and it will take your bow, and then it will kind of mold the bow and the arrow together. As you guys can see there, you hold square, and it's going to take the arrow and the bow and morph them together, and you now have your fire bow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it does help you, feel free to leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. The fire bow is very cool, but like I said, some of the steps can be pretty confusing. So if you guys need help or anything, you know, feel free to comment. I will I'll do my best to respond and try and help you guys out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to check out our storm bow and our wolf bow, and we'll be doing the skull crusher bow soon. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys later.